Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. Now, I'm very excited, even though I don't outwardly show a lot of emotion, but I'm very excited to do this video. I can finally do a brand new epic rap battle of history that I have never watched. I've seen every other one that I've had, and I just, once I've done that, it's not a reaction, it's a review. So this one is an actual reaction. And it is Ragnar Lodbrok versus Richard the Lionheart. I know of Richard the Lionheart, but I don't know about Ragnar Lodbrok. So a lot of the stuff is probably going to go over my head when it's concerned to him. So it's going to be slightly tilted towards Richard the Lionheart, depending on what is said. Now, I'm actually Ragnar. There it is. He was a king as well. Ragnar Lodbrok is a legendary Viking hero, as well as a legendary Danish and Swedish king. He is known from the Old Norse poetry of the Viking king, Icelandic sagas, and near contemporary chronicles. So, he's a king as well. He's a king of the Vikings at one time. It looks like he's portrayed on the TV show Vikings. It looks like. So that's a good thing. At least if I had watched that show, I would be more up to who this Ragnar Lodbrok is. I think of Ragnar and I think of Ragnarok, which in a way is towards the same area where Ragnar is from, and maybe that's where the whole Ragnarok came from, was from him. But all I know from it is from Marvel movies. I actually remember having to study Richard the Lionheart in school, and even heard a lot about him when I lived in England in the early 80s. So, without any further ado, let's get this party started and do Ragnar Lodbrok versus Richard the Lionheart, epic rap battles of history.
And here we go.
Battles of history. Richard the Lion versus Ragnar Lodbrok. I'm Richard the First from the Third Crusade. That only leaves room for you in second place. The chivalrous swinger of the sword and mace, and I kill you when I spit like a pit full of snakes. I'm the #1 dick, rising up to make you feel small. My battering ram slams through your shield wall. I'll announce at the next of your things that I'm chopping through your family like boneless wings. Of course you got avenged by a kid with no bones. Your own story ended worse than Game of Thrones. Your son killed your ex killed your wife. I'm the Lion King, man, but that's a messed up circle of life. Half-ass head taps can't be condoned. It's like you raided the face of Post Malone. I'm scared of no foe. I'm backed by the Trinity. I'll conquer you on my day off like you were Sicily.
Threatening to conquer Ragnar is bold. For a king who got whacked by a 10-year-old. I'll sacrifice you to Odin while drinking horns of mead. Good thing you hold the red cross, cause that's who you're going to need. You built your army by raising English taxes. I raised my army taxing English asses with my axes. And who are you to talk about the circle of life? Your old lady can't feel the love on any night. Your only son was illegitimate, you out on the side. Twist your spine like the end of the Plantagenet line. I'm just a warrior, I'm not the linguist, but I think the king of England should probably speak English. You took Acre and Jaffa like a piece of cake, but never attacked Jerusalem for Christ's sake. Saw the Holy Land but couldn't go all the way. We should call it the Crusade of Richard the First base.
Sail back north with your barbarian goon, because I'm tearing down your legacy, leaving it in ruins. Your real self next to your legend disappoints. I see you shaking in your shaggy little pants like zoinks. Who invented the royal me? We. Who's the predominantly fictional MC? Thee. You're a wannabe, mon ami. Kneel down and honor me. Richard coming through in the end like Sean Connery. The double coronated blood and gore gourmet. You might have the axe, but I make a body spray. Lionheart's a sober cayman
wisdom will save you from these bars, son. I'm eating you alive like the gangrene you died from.
Hold war! Holster! You does
Alright, so that was Epic Rap Battles of History, and even though I didn't know about Ragnar Lodbrok, I would honestly have to say that he won. His bars were a little bit more attacking than Richard the Lionheart's. They were a lot more well crafted than Richard the Lionheart's. Yeah, even though Richard Lionheart did have some, he was just overwhelmed by what Lodbrok said. It looks like they both had issues with how they died, or what got them killed. But yeah, Ragnar Lodbrok won. Tell me what you think. Put a comment down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and